My name is Barry Allen, and I am the fastest man alive.
Nope. Nope. No. Wrong guy. I'm Raph. I do stuff. I've been reading comics since 1989. I'm old, but haven't read much in a while. So here's everything I've been reading while I try to catch up. I read a bunch of IDW Star Trek this week, starting with Star Trek number 500. This issue features various short stories from notable talent like Patton Oswalt, Mags Visaggio, and Chris Cantwell. Most of the eras of Trek history are covered, including a few pages of prelude for the next IDW event, Lore War, which has already started, if I remember right. My personal favorite was I Knew You Were Tribble When You Walked In. It's a funny look at the troubled tribbles from a heretofore unseen and unheard perspective. I Knew You Were Tribble was written by Patton Oswalt, of course, and it was just hilarious. I've loved Star Trek as long as I can remember, and I'm looking forward to Lore War when I finally get to it. Next up was Star Trek Lower Decks number 3 and 4. Now, I previously said that Lower Decks was a bunch of one-shots, but really the stories are two-parters. Writer Ryan North does a great job not only capturing the voices of the beloved cast of Lower Decks, but also added the touch of having additional dialogue in the bottom of the pages, a little fourth wall break, which makes it a little more fun. This particular two-parter involved an expanding universe that threatened the existence of the Federation and the universe that the Federation's in. And, it was such a high-stakes adventure, but it still managed to capture the spirit and humor of Lower Decks. I really missed the show. I wish it went on forever, but I'm glad to see the continued adventures of the USS Cerritos in comic book form. Lastly this week, I have Exquisite Corpses number 1, written by James Tynion IV, artist Michael Walsh, and colors by the wonderful Jordi Belair. America is ruled by the 13th wealthiest families, each hailing from the original colonies, and every Halloween they bring in assassins, psychopaths, and other killers to a small town to fight for the right to rule the country for the rest of the year. These families recruit a killer and give them a weapon based on a card they drew the year before, and an entire small town is just sacrificed to them. In this particular year, Oak Valley, Maine is the playground of death and destruction. I would say there's some political statement being made here about the nature of power, oligarchy, and kleptocracy in America, but I'm pretty sure it's just about the ultraviolence. I've enjoyed the work of Tynion before, so I may revisit this series in the future. That's it for me today. If you want to see my further writings, you can check out the link in the description. And remember, there's always time for comics.